All right. What I was asking you was, tell me your side of the story. What happened that day? What led up to you sitting here in the Chatham County Jail?
Oh, actually, well, I would like to start from the morning. In the morning, I went to class as regular. I had a 10 to 10:50 class, which was critical thinking. From class, I went home and I opened my kitchen door because I came through the back way. We have 2 doors in our apartment. I came through the kitchen door. Before I could close the door, I was met by Mr. Winfield. He said to me, why was I running my mouth to these hoes about him? From then, there was no argument. I didn't even have a chance to respond. From then, before he even finished his own sentence, he hit me. I had a scar on my left eye where he hit me the first time. And after he hit me the first time, I tried to ball up, but he kept hitting me in the head. And I had some knots on my head, but they're gone now. And from then on, after he hit me numerous times, I just tried to fight back, but he's like twice my size. I really didn't have pretty much any of a fighting chance against him. I would say I'm about 5'3". He's about 6'4", 220. I weigh only 130. To me, it wasn't even a fair fight, even if it was a real fight.
Right.
We continued to fight for a while in the kitchen. He met me in the kitchen from wherever he was. I didn't even know how he got in my apartment. He's never been there before. I didn't understand anything about it. So we're fighting in the kitchen, and he slipped on some garbage because we were in the kitchen by the garbage, and he called out to his roommate. His roommate was in there.
Yeah.
There was actually 4 of us in the apartment.
Yeah.
Myself, my roommate Rodney Pitts, his roommate Stephen Lattimore, and himself. While we were fighting, and he slipped, and I was on top of him.
Right.
He called to his roommate. He said to Steve, "Come get me, bro, I'm slipping." Steve came. He held me back. Yeah. But he didn't hold him back.
Right.
So I pretty much then I had no energy in my arms from it. I've been fighting for
right
at a time. Steve held me back. He got up. Steve left. Once he got up, we went back at it again. We kept fighting. He grabbed my clothes. I still had all my book bag, my sweater, everything.
Right.
Clothes.
All right, keep going.
When he grabbed my clothes, I kind of slipped out of my clothes. Like I can't show you now, like actually, but like he grabbed my clothes like this.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry.
He grabbed my clothes from like around my collar area.
Yeah.
And when he grabbed me to uphold me like that,
yeah,
I slipped out of my clothes and I got away from him.
Right.
He was behind me at first, and then I didn't know where he went. I went to my room. At this time, like I couldn't even think. Like I've been hitting so many times in the face, in the head. Like my head was throbbing.
Right.
Angry. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. Now I had object in my room or whatever,
A handgun?
Yes.
Okay.
It was for like emergencies, just in case. Savannah's not the best place to be. Have a lot of crime. I was actually a victim of a crime here. I've been robbed at gunpoint before.
Ron, just focus in on what happened, all right? Just focus in on what happened in the apartment.
All right. So after that, I got it in my hand, and I didn't have any intentions of hurting him. I just wanted him away from me. I just wanted him to stop, what he was doing. I didn't understand it. It wasn't fair. I shot once in the house. Mm-hmm.
Why did you fire that shot?
To scare him away.
Okay.
I didn't understand like what was the point of all of this commotion. And it was like I was like being like beaten like for no reason.
Yeah.
So after that, he got up. He walked. He was still walking like funny, like he still had something like he wanted to do to me. Like that didn't scare him.
Yeah.
I fired once more. I never aimed at him in anywhere that would hurt him. He ran after that. He ran outside to my roommate's car.
Yeah.
They drove off. That was it. That's all that happened. I never knew until pretty much the time of arrest that he was hurt. I never knew he was hurt at any time. He didn't scream. He didn't do anything. He just ran. He didn't fall or usually if you get hurt, you make a noise or action or something. He ran off like it was like.
Right.